Hey, I am really very, very happy to welcome back to the program a friend of ours, Andrew Neiderman, who's the author of the long-running VC Andrews series that began with The Flowers in the Attic. And you've been ghostwriting these novels for how long?
I'm in my 36th year, actually.
Wow.
It seems like time flies, but I started in '87, so that's 13, 20. So it's 35th year, and it's just taken me all over the world. It's just an incredible franchise now. And when I started it, it was around 26 million books. It's 108 million now, and there's a title in every country that has a publisher. So it's a very exciting book franchise, really is.
And how many novels have you written in the franchise?
In the franchise, I'm on my 104th book.
Wow, that's just incredible.
Title, yeah, really.
Absolutely amazing. You're so prolific, but you spent a great deal of time on a biography of VC Andrews, which comes out at the first of next month on February 1.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about this. Is really a passion project for you because this
Yeah.
is the woman behind the very beginnings of this franchise.
Yeah, in fact, the book is called The Woman Beyond the Attic. And there is so much misinformation about Virginia Andrews, and also so many questions that were left unanswered. She didn't publish until she was 55 years old, which is incredible. But she suffered an ailment that basically made her into homebound. She, at one point in her life, which was her teenage years, she had many operations and tried to fix the issue. It never really was fixed. And she was at a point where she could sit up at 45 degrees only. She would write on standing on a pair of crutches and type that way. And how she overcame all of that.
Well, it's not just the series, but I think people will be fascinated by the biography. You mentioned there's a lot of unpublished material that you're going to
Yeah,
be sharing with the readers. So you're
yeah.
really going to give them an insight into who Virginia Andrews was and how you then took on that mantle.
Yes, I explained very much in detail how it all happened and get into her early family life. She was an artist first, basically. In fact, what's fantastic in terms of her talent was she was 7 years old and in elementary school in Rochester, New York, and her artwork was so great that they put her in a junior college because there weren't any there wasn't any junior high or elementary school places for her. So she sat in a room with college students and learned art and perspective and everything. And in fact, there's a story in the book about Frank Lloyd Wright, who was friends with her teacher, coming into the classroom, seeing her work, and asking her, why did you draw a house with all glass? Because he was like not famous for all this stuff. And she said, because my mother says there's not enough windows in our house. So it was a famous story. And he turned to the teacher. He said, this is a child we got to watch.
Well, we're looking forward to that book. We're looking forward to the announcement of all of the subsequent fun that you're going to be having on February 2nd with all of the new projects that you're taking on. Andrew, it's always a pleasure to have you on Eye in the Desert. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Patrick. And